Hello peoples, welcome back to another episode of Terraria 1.3 Expert Modes. Hello, how are you? I'm okay, I guess. I've actually gotta try to, not work so hard because I've been trying to get stuff done. Well, too much stuff, and I don't have time to get the other stuff I want to get done. Really vague, isn't it? Anyways, last time I got a whole bunch of steampunk furniture. It's all stored away nicely in the steampunk chest down here. Ta-da! Until I decide or figure out something I want to do with it. And I didn't go through everything the steampunk lady had for sale. What's her name? Layla? Yes, I think so. Unless she was destroyed and someone replaced her. Nope. So what else I got was these are from the Clothier. Bala hat, Gangsta hat from defeating the Frost Legion. Summer hat and Tam O'Shanter. Shanter. I thought it was Shatner this whole time. Tam O'Shanter, it's like a beret or something. What else? And the steampunk outfit. Okay, and she also sold Contaminator. It just basically allows you to spray biome anywhere. Now the two cool things that I want to go over was static hook and conveyor belt. I actually tried these after ending last episode, and they're pretty awesome. Well, the awesome one is the static hook, but first I'll put down the conveyor belt. Now obviously it works as you would think it would. You put a player on it and it's pretty hard to push against it, and it moves you when you step onto it. But what's more, it moves items. So I could line the floor of my mob farm with, or any mob farm rather, with these, and they could move over to where I am, just standing around AFK, and collect everything. Unless my inventory fills up. Then I have to actually do something. Alright, let's remove that. Oh, and also you can turn these into stairs and reshape them like this. Probably better to do that from this angle. There we go. That's pretty cool. And okay, static hook. Where is it? It's here. I'm gonna put it here for now. And it actually hang on, I gotta show you just first. Okay, so where's my web slinger? Okay, it's in my wire hook slot. Alright, stand right here on the edge, and I'm gonna reach out as far as I can with the web hook. Web slinger. It almost reaches this torch. Oh, out to here, I think. Out to here? Alright, well, that shows you just how far that reaches. Now I'll show you how far the static hook reaches. And it goes all the way out to, wow, the second torch. And a little more. But that's not the cool part. The cool part is this. Isn't that crazy? Static hook. You remain in place where it hooks. And while you're, I guess, floating, you can send out a second hook. But also, you can use it to extend or retract from where it's stuck onto the wall. And yeah, you can go through platforms. It's pretty cool too. That is crazy. Kind of cool and weird though. Anyways, today I said I was going to work on the Skull Machine Invasion Defense Fort. Oh yeah, the cloning vat. What is this? Cloning vat I got from the steampunker. It's used to turn flesh blocks into flesh furniture, but it does not turn crimtane blocks into flesh blocks. For that, I need like a meat grinder, which should still drop off hard mode crimson mobs. Okay, now skull. Skulls have sort of a grayish texture and they turn yellow over time. So I'm thinking gray smooth granite would work. No, wait, is that? Yeah, okay. I was thinking it looked kind of like bricks and I didn't want it. I also thought of using marble. That could work. Like, I think gray granite looks good because when you paint it white or gray, it's got those little tiny dots in it. It might add a little texture. I don't know. Could try both. Like, the thing with marble is, like, when you put a lot of it, you get... Oh, hang on, I can show you from the clinic. You get this weird pattern on everything, and that's really not what skulls show. So I want something, like, more plain. maybe the wallpaper. There's a gray wallpaper that looks like what I want to say. Oh, this stuff. That looks kind of good, but it's kind of starry night sky. So I think I'm going to go with the granite, painted white or gray, whichever it is. Let's grab our paintbrush, paint roller, let's grab some white, let's grab some gray in the opposite order, and see which one looks best. Put these down here. And I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the static hook or use the web slinger, but nah, we'll see. Okay, let's run over there, take a look at what we're working with. And, well, okay. I've got a reference picture too. Let's see. This is going to take some time. I will be right back when I get some work started on this. Okay, here's what I have so far. So what I did was dig out under the mouth part, the mob pit, and I replaced it with smooth granite, which I painted white. Now it looks gray, so I'm assuming if I painted it gray it would look way too dark. So white it is. And here you go, that's the teeth. I also painted the fences in the background white to make it look like teeth. And this part underneath is basically the jaw of the skeleton. I got a lot more work to do, so after that I did the background here, which is actually the skull face. Here's the little hole where the nose would be, because nose isn't actually bone. I have little holes here for the cheekbones, and holes for the eyeballs. And this I'm going to paint white. Now if you're doing something like this, oh yeah, I'm wondering if I should paint it now or later, because I'm not sure if I should, I'm going to be removing parts or not. But these parts I will not be removing, so I can paint them without worry. When you're doing something like this and you want to like go inside of it, you gotta make sure to make the inside parts. Like I want all the mobs to be in here, so they're gonna have to be made out of walls instead of solid blocks. It is easy to make things out of solid blocks, you know, just because you don't have to make it out of walls or need it to be functional. But then something like this might actually be like super cool and difficult. And oh yeah, static hook, I can do this and make really delicate adjustments to my builds and painting. Go up and down. I can't see behind myself, so I'll just move a little bit. Makes that easier. But one thing I can't do with this static hook is run along the ground, toss a hook, and then have it pull me, and then I release the hook before I reach the ground, and then I'll take off at high speed. No, you can't do that with the static hook. It's pretty good for building though, and really precise type activities and things. So I got my reference image here. Let me see. The next thing I need to do, I might have to shape this a little bigger. See, so the top of the skull takes up a lot of space. I actually might have to take down the walls, but yeah, maybe I can keep the walls. Like I'll change it to granite. Like I'll do this. And then if the skull comes out bigger or wider than it has to, then I will just like do this out of background blocks, because it doesn't really matter. Actually, that's way too wide. Gotta go. And thankfully, I haven't been invaded yet today. Excellent. Okay, let me work on this a bit more and I'll be right back. Alright, so I took down the top part of it and I shaped out the cranium, I guess. I think that's what the top part is called. I like the shape, but looking at the rest of it, I think the jawline is too wide because the whole thing looks kind of square. And if you look at a picture of a skull front side, whatever, I don't know. If you look at a skull from the front, then the jaw isn't really this wide at the bottom, so I think I have to like carve a bit off the side like this, make it a bit thinner. I think these blocks here on the edge are the problem. Maybe I'll just chop off the corners down there, fill it in with dirt. Let's see. So maybe, let's see, maybe these 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, and I gotta do the other side. Might also have 2, 3, 4. Oops, wrong 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Might also have to remove a couple of the background blocks. How's that? That's better. Could go... Chin's kind of square. The jaw. Maybe I can thin that out some too, or make it shorter. Okay, let's go underground. See what we can do here. Okay. Ah, yes. Nice fast digging. Okay. Place torch. Now let's see. What can we do here? What would look better? I like the top, but like these parts I don't like. The jaw connecting to the rest of it. I was thinking maybe 1 or 2 blocks off the edges. How does that look? That's better. And maybe just 1 more here and here. Fill that in with dirt. Yeah, that's good. Okay, then let me just check out my reference image again. Just wondering if I want the part of the jaw where it connects to like this, the mandible. Is it? No. The mandible is like the jaw, and well, the part near, well, around your eye and ear and where they all connect. Let me see. Maybe I want to lift it up a little more. Well, the best way to do something is to try it. Let's see. 1, 2. And let's try it on the other side. Gotta remove these fences. 1, 2. Okay, that looks better. What is this brown block on the edge? Oh, that's a dirt wall. I'll fill that in. Okay, I think I like that. Now, to, well, set up again the little trap room and safe hole I have in the top, and all the switches and campfires. Be right back. Well, I think this is it for finishing touches. I put up the, well, main room. The platforms are in place, except it's 2 blocks wide now instead of 3. I didn't do much thinking, but I'm pretty sure all invasion mobs are 2 blocks wide, and there aren't any that are 3 blocks wide, I hope. So hopefully they can all get in. If not, I can just make a small adjustment right here. So last thing I'm gonna do is fill in these holes if I can. Okay, that's good. Actually, I have to check this. Is that good? How's that look? Oh, I meant to put a square here. Like that. Wait a minute. Oh no, this isn't gonna work. I need a different wall type. So take that out. And I gotta take this out. Put that there. Okay. And paint it gray? Yes. I did some gray under the eyes for a bit of shadow, some depth, because the whole thing, one color, looked kind of off. Plus, I don't, well, anyways, not plus. I don't know if you can tell, but since it's night, but I put some dark, I colored this side of it gray to make it look like a shadowish type of thing. Maybe you can see it here. I think it looks good so far. So I need a different wall type to go into the behind the eyeballs, because there's something I want to do there. Let's see. Well, I'm thinking obsidian might work good. Work well. Okay, let's grab some and see. I just need something dark and creepy looking. Something subtle. I was also thinking of this. You know what? I'll try this anyways. Mushroom wall. Now I can't try granite wall because the rest of the skull is made out of it, and so it'll like blend too well and it won't separate, if you know what I mean. You won't be able to see where one block ends, one begins. Okay, I want to place this without destroying the ones next to it. Okay. There, and there. Wow, that's bigger than I thought it would come out as. Okay, let's get these torches out. This should go, let's see, how wide is this? Who's chucking bombs? Stop that. I think that's a good place for it. Oh yeah, that is a good place. Okay, so I'll just, what did I did just get hit. You stupid demon eye thing. I'm trying to kill you. Okay, now fill in the rest of this carefully, because when you place a wall next to another plate, well, not next to, over an already placed wall, then that will destroy the already placed wall and replace it. I don't want to do that. One there. Perfect. And about there? Yeah, creepy skull. Awesome. I wanted this cool purple glow. And yeah, the mushroom wall background looks fine too. So I can just fill in here as well. Okay, and up here. Yeah, okay, and right here too. And don't forget, right there and there, there's actually 3 empty blocks. Okay, good. Now, the final touch is going to be the campfire to increase my health regeneration. Do I need this to craft it? Nope. Wait, no. I thought I would need the bone welder, the bone crafting station. So here it is, demon campfire, 10 wood, 5 demon torch. And this will give it a really creepy feel. Oh, nuts. Skeleton, the whole thing is an even number of blocks wide. So I need 2 campfires. You know, to make it look symmetrical, I'm just kind of... It's going to annoy me if I leave it like that. Okay, just gotta grab 5 more torches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're on top side. And craft that into another bone... No, I wanted to make a bone campfire, but I couldn't for the life of me figure out how to craft one. Without looking it up, of course. And I'm too lazy to look it up right now, so... No campfires for me. So, can this go here? No, I didn't think so, because trapdoors. So, I need a space wide enough to put these. Maybe next to? Oh, maybe inside. Plop. Right here would be nice. Yeah. It seems to be the only place I can put them. Okay, and there. Okay, now there's a bit of a problem here because the wires are hooked into them, and so when I do things with the wires, that'll turn off the campfires. Let's see, where do I want the switches? Maybe just right next to where they are. Okay, wire placement mode. I'm gonna need some more wires. Unless I only use one. Let me see. Can I make this easier? Oh yeah, sure. Watch this. I'll just cut these wires out. Cut that, all these. Because all I really need is, oops, to interact with the ones that, well, toggle the platform. Okay, so, and I just need wire over here for, how far in is that? Right there. Wire placement mode. And this will just hook up to the rest of it. And I'll have switches right here. Watch this. Okay, right there and there. Click, click, and click, click. Perfect. And they don't interfere with the campfires at all. Oh, but they do interfere with these 2 torches in the center. I don't need those. Okay, it's done. Invasion skull. I can stand in here, mobs will come in through the sides, fall into the pit in the center and die. And I can shoot them and get their juicy loot. Unless they shoot upwards at me, which is still something I have to work on. Maybe, unless it becomes an issue. Okay, well, if you like this episode, if you like skulls and invasion defense fortresses, it's not really a fortress, but it's a structure, leave a like, and if you want to follow along with this series or anything else on my channel, feel free to subscribe or check out my playlists. Okay, till next time, when I figure out something else to do, might set up a fight arena for another mechanical boss, depends how I feel. Alright then, so until then, be swell, stay well, and farewell.